All right, so we do our Saturday newbie trainings every single Saturday. The very first Saturday of the month is going to be more of an extensive training, but we have so many new people on here, so I am going to go in a little bit more detailed. I am going to try to make this within our 30 to 45 minutes, and then at the end we can answer some questions you guys have. But oh, yay! Just got started yesterday. Awesome. Well, you guys, welcome to the team, you guys. I'm so excited whether you guys have just got started or whether you've been in this for a while, you guys. I think it is just so amazing. One of the best things to do is to really get plugged in and to learn this business. And I'm going to go over just a few things on some really important things on how to be successful with this, right? Because we all want to be successful. We don't want to just start a home business and start a business and not work for us, just like a lot of people. We want this to be successful with us, right? That's why you got in, right? Plain and simple. That's why you got in, to make some money. So I'm going to kind of go over just some things that will hopefully put some of your thoughts in some, some things that you're been dealing with or thinking of, or maybe you feel a little bit overwhelmed. Hopefully I can put some things into perspective for you guys. But first I'll just introduce myself. I'm Amanda. I have actually been in this business. At the end of this year, it will actually be 7 years, which is so crazy. Like, I feel like I just started. But 7 years, I've actually been retired from my full-time career, dental hygiene, for over 6 years. When I got into this business, I worked full-time. So those of you guys who are working full-time, I absolutely get it. Worked full-time. I, at the time, had my son Jax was 2. And we now have a 5-year-old. So I have an 8-year-old now and a 5-year-old. They just know me as a mom who gets to stay home and work. And what is so funny is that they understand that, because I tell them all the time, if I don't do this, if I don't get my work in or something, then I have to go back to work, and then you guys will have somebody else watching you. Mom won't be home, to pick you up from the school bus or anything like that. And the other day, it was so funny, and I'm kind of getting off topic, but I want you to see how it's so crazy how our kids actually do understand. Once they see that mom is consistent or dad is consistent with this, they do understand the impact that it can have on their life, the amazing things it can have in their life. And I was talking to my husband, and how somebody came in and they already got discouraged and they quit within their first couple of days. And I was just like, it breaks my heart when that happens, because I know the possibilities of this business. And my son overheard this conversation. He said, Mom, you're not ever going to quit, are you? And I said, no, I won't ever quit. He's like, good, because I don't ever want you to be away from home. Like, I want you to be home. And, so they understand, they see their friends, kids, they see that, and maybe this is your guys' situation. Maybe you got it in this business so that you can have more time, but our kids see the impact that this business can have. It's not only just to make, some extra money. There's so much more that can come out of this. So anyways, you guys, been in this for 7 years. It's completely transformed our life, you guys, completely debt-free because of this business. We were struggling financially, like really, really struggling, borrowing money, living paycheck to paycheck, having debt, living off of debt, gas on debt, groceries on debt, on credit card, everything, Christmas on credit cards, everything. And so this business completely changed everything. And so what I love about this, you guys, is I don't tell you guys my story just to be like, oh, this business, look at where we're at now. I tell you guys this story because I'm no different than any of you guys. I started this business broken, hurt, needing a change, and this business changed it all for us. This business helped us. It was the vehicle to help us live that life that we wanted to live. And so, I tell you guys this because I know if you guys stick with it, even those times you get discouraged, even those times you guys get no's, if you guys stick with this, it will absolutely do whatever you need it to do for your life. And so what I love now is I get to see all the impact it has on our entire team. Thousands and thousands of people, their lives are being changed because of this business. And my passion, I truly believe that my purpose in this business is to help you guys, help anybody who's not even in this business yet, to come into this business and transform their life and to have the life that they want to absolutely live. And so does it sometimes seem too good to be true? Absolutely. But you know what? It's not. Like, this is real life. And sometimes when I get my paycheck, I'm like, I cannot believe I do this. I love what I get to do, and I get this paycheck, so I want you guys to experience that, whether it's $300 extra a month, $500 extra a month, paying off all your debt, traveling around the world, being home with your kids. I want you guys to get whatever you want out of this business, and I want it to come into reality for you. So I wanted to put a few things into perspective for you guys, and hopefully some of this might hit you. Some of you guys are just like, no, I'm ready. Like, I'm going, I'm all in, like, let's do this. Some of you guys get into this hesitant. And I will tell you, I got into this business being hesitant, being scared, being fearful, being doubtful. And so I want to share with you guys this, okay? So growing your business, it's going to take time. Okay, you don't just come into this business and know everything. You might feel like some of this information is thrown at you and it's all new and it's out of your comfort zone and it feels uncomfortable, and that's okay. God doesn't put anything in our way to better our life that's going to be comfortable for us, okay? Not at all. So it is okay. In order to grow, in order to do something more than what you're already doing, sometimes we have to step out of our comfort zone and do something different. So you guys have already made the decision to do that, okay? So this business, you guys, it's not as soon as you get in, you know what to do and you're already successful, right? It is you earn as you go, okay? So as you grow your business, you start earning a paycheck, okay? The key daily is to create new conversations. So if you got in and you're like, shoot, I don't even have my first 6 customers yet, and it's been 5 days, that's okay. As long as you're creating new conversations with new people every single day and you're planting those seeds, those customers are going to come, okay? The results are after our actions, okay? So every single day, what you do, you're going to get the results maybe a few hours later, tomorrow, the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year, okay? So everything you do now, it's gonna pay you the next days ahead. Does that make sense? So similar to like if you were to go to the gym. When you go to the gym and you go the first time, even the first week, are you gonna get results? No, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be tired. You're going to be like, I'm exhausted. You're going to be like, what? Like, I would think I would have energy, but you feel tired, exhausted because you are working your body, right? Then you start to feel better. Then you start to see results. Then you start to lose weight. But all the work that you're putting in, you don't just automatically get the results, right? It takes time. Just like this business, you have to give it time, okay? Following up is going to be really important. So following up is not bothering. Following up is letting your people know that they are important to you, that you're thinking of them. And so following up is going to be amazing. Somebody just said the other day, they put a screenshot in our chat and they said, they are so thankful that I'm following up with them. They're thanking me and saying, thank you for thinking of me and following up. Thank you for being persistent, that kind of thing. I get that all the time. After 7 years, I've never had somebody be like, Amanda, you're pushy. I'm not going to do this. It is not even one time, you guys. I have always had it. Thank you so much for being persistent. I can see your passion in this. Thank you so much for thinking of me, and that is what people get. When people follow up with me, I'm like, they're good. Like they want my business, So following up is really in the fortune, okay? The other thing I want to put in perspective to you is your attitude and your mindset is going to determine your success, okay? So if you're coming into this business, and you guys will see I am very black and white, I don't beat around the bush. And so some of you guys really like that. Some of you guys are going to be like, but I always like to say this because I want you to be successful. I want you to make money. So your attitude and mindset is going to determine whether you make money or not, whether you get customers and distributors or not, okay? So if you're coming into this and you have already told yourself or told friends and family or told your sponsor, Amanda, I'm going to give it a month. And if I make money, then awesome. If not, I'm just going to quit. Okay. Well, if you are putting a time limit on your success, you're already setting yourself up for failure. Okay. So don't put a time limit on it. Okay. put it into perspective that every day that you are going to give it your all, every day that you're going to do something to learn something new, every day you're going to do the things that you need to do for your business, and I guarantee you're going to see the results, okay? So have a good attitude about it. Have a good mindset about it, that you're not just coming in like, oh, I don't have a good network. We'll see if this happens. Oh, like, I don't know if I can do that. I'm kind of shy. You know, you have to make sure that if you're wanting to be successful with this, you have to be willing to be coachable and willing to do things that you typically wouldn't do, okay? So I wanted to kind of start off, and I would love to answer questions like towards the end, you guys. So if you start to have questions while I'm speaking, go ahead and drop in the comments, and I would love just to answer your questions at the end. But what I would love to do is first, because I know we have so many new people on here, and some things can be kind of confusing. So I want to try to break it down. And then what we're going to do is I'm actually going to teach you guys exactly what we do every day. Okay. Some of you guys who are on our Newbie trainings every Saturday, you hear a repeat of this. And so once you guys learn this, what is so easy, you guys, is it is duplicatable, and it's just a repeat of systems. Like, it's kind of like if you make eggs every morning and you like it the same way, you have a routine of how you make your eggs. You have a routine, you know, of exactly what you do. Okay. It doesn't change. And so that's how this business is. That's how, you know, the tasks that we do are. It is the same thing each day. When you do the same thing each day, you're going to have the results that everyone else has that's successful. Okay. So it's not some people get lucky, some people don't. It is literally, if you do the work, you are coachable, you have an open mind and open heart, you will make money. It is just like that, okay? So I wanted to share with you guys just a couple things to navigate through, okay? One is going to be your Connect app, okay? Your Connect app, hopefully you guys have all downloaded it. It is this amazing app that that is what you guys will be, your e-suite, okay? Or not your e-suite. This is what, like, it. So you have your e-suite, and then you have your Connect app, okay? So your Connect app is just an app on your phone that has so many things. In this app, you guys, you can enroll customers, okay? If a customer wants to order themselves, you can create a shopping list. You can create, so what that is say Jennifer's like, Amanda, I want to order the skinny brew. I want to order it myself. What I would do is say, Jennifer, what's your cell phone number? Get her cell phone number. I would get the products in my shopping list, and I would send her a direct link to that product. So then all she has to do is check out. Okay, so you can sign up people there. There's before and after photos on here, you guys. There are, if you go down to the little like play button, there's some videos, which I always have my newbies start off with on day one. Start doing those videos. They're super short and just very informative. If you go in here, you can send your samples. Okay, so you guys each got 7 sample kits. Each of the sample kits have 3 skinny coffees in there, okay, skinny brews. And you can send those to yourself, or you can send them to somebody else. And if somebody else wants to try the coffee before they want to become a customer, you can sell those skinny samples for $20. Okay, so what they would do is they would just Venmo over Vicky the $20, and then she would put their information in, and the company sends them the samples. Vicky gets to keep that $20. Okay, so it's so cool. So automatically, you guys have 7 samples. So you can either send those to yourself, or you can sell each one. That's $140 for you right there, which is so amazing, right? You're already making money. So like I said, you guys, this business, it takes time to grow the business in a lucrative business that you want, but you can make money right away. We have systems, that's one where you make $140 right then and there. The other thing is getting to Ruby in your first 30 days. And those of you guys who just signed up this month, you guys actually have until the end of this month to go Ruby and not only make the average of $500 extra a month, but you're also going to get $300 bonus. So potentially, you guys, you go Ruby, that's $800 right there. Plus you just sold your samples. That's $140 right there. Okay. So you can make a lot of money in your first 30 days if you wanted to put the work into it. It's all what you do, okay? So that is the Connect app, you guys. So go ahead after today or after this, go ahead and play around with it. Watch those videos and just kind of navigate it, okay? You want to learn right now. You're a student. You're just learning the business. You're doing something every day to learn. Now, the other thing is our e-suite, okay? That is when you go to your website, which my website, it's always your first and last name, typically, .itworks.com. So mine is amandabusher.itworks.com, okay? Now, I always like to share this with you guys because a lot of my newbies will come and they'll be like, Amanda, like my website's not going through on Facebook. And so it actually will not go through on Facebook or Instagram through Messenger. It will get blocked. And the reason why is because we're a business and Facebook knows that. And so they try to block it. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. I will actually put a video in here that you guys can save and you guys can make what I like to do, which is a replicated website, and you guys can actually make that replicated website so you can send your website through Messenger, okay? So I'll put that in here in just a minute, but I wanted to share with you guys something, okay? My biggest thing is you don't ever just send out your website, okay? The only time I will send my website out is one, if they're ready to sign up as a distributor, or they absolutely, I've given them information about the products and then they say, can I look at your website so I can see all of the other products? That is the only time. And I wanted to share that with you because naturally we get into a business and somebody's like, oh, I want to lose weight. Naturally we would be like, oh, go to the website, here it is. But what you're going to do if you just give out your website to everyone, first of all, some people will go to it. But those people who do go to it, they will get so confused because we have so many products. They're not going to know what to do. They're going to get overwhelmed. They will not order from you. So what we like to teach is when you have somebody, they say, Amanda, I'm so interested in your skinny coffee. Okay. What I do is I give them the information all the way down to the pricing. Okay. And then what happens is they say, yes, I want to order. Then I even say, awesome. I can either place the order for you or I can walk you through my website. Okay, I don't just give them the website, walk you through the website. Typically, 99% of the time, they want us to order. So we get their information and we order it for them. If they want to go to the website, you guys, what I do, again, I go to my Connect app and I send them a shopping link. That way it doesn't get overwhelming. I don't just send them the website, because they're not going to know what to do. They're going to get overwhelmed, okay? So we want to be their customer service, okay? On our team, we have one of the highest enrolling teams when it comes to customers. And I really believe it's because we really walk them through to the very, very end, okay? So in your e-suite, you guys, that is your website, okay, that you log into. So you go to your website and you actually log into it and it's going to bring up your e-suite. That's your back office. That's where you're going to manage things. There's a document library in there. I'm going to have you guys write this down. You're going to log into it today and I'm going to have you guys print off your Ruby chart. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to log in. That's where you've done your tax forms, right? So you log in, you're going to go to the document library. And then what you're going to do is you're going to search Ruby and you're going to print that off. Okay. Okay. So now, if you haven't done your tax forms, then you just go in there and do them. Okay. So you're going to log right in there and do that. That's your e-suite. And as your business starts to grow, you're going to use your e-suite a lot more as far as finding your numbers and all this kind of stuff, which we're not going to get into right now. But your e-suite right now, I want you guys to fill out your tax forms and then print off your Ruby chart, okay? Now, what we're going to do, you guys, is I'm going to teach you, or there's one more thing I want you guys to navigate through. You guys should all be in the main team page, which is Diamond Dream Squad, right? Are you guys all in there? If not, just have your enroller add you in. If you don't have a printer, you guys, I didn't have a printer for an entire year. So there's so many things you guys can do. Sometimes we have to think outside of the box and just think, okay, there's like Kinko's, there's Staples, Office Max, any type of mailing services, you guys can go and print off your stuff. So I'm going to give you guys some other things to print off. So I would just do it all at the same time. That way you can just go and print it. So I get sidetracked with the questions. I'm gonna turn them off for now because I get sidetracked. But okay, so still ask them, but I'll answer them at the end. So Diamond Dream Squad is our team page, you guys. You guys should all be a part of that. That's our main team page. And you guys are probably a part of maybe your triples and above team page as well. But the Diamond Dream Squad is the main page that our entire organization is under, where there's so much good information, you guys. So in that team page, every single like thing that you need, every single tool that you need is going to be in this page. And so I'm actually going to switch the screen really quick so I can show you exactly a couple things to navigate in there so you guys can see. Let me just share this really quick. All right, can you guys all see that team page okay? Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, so you guys, there is this amazing thing called units, and it's gonna look a little different on your phone, just the layout of it, but there's a unit section, okay? In here, there is, unit 1 is a power hour schedule, which all of the leaders, not all of the leaders, but several of the VIP leaders will have a schedule on here where they are on a Zoom doing work. So you guys can just look at this schedule each day and see when the certain power hours are, and that way you can jump on them when you're able to. So it's really cool. But you guys can start here, you guys. There's 4 different newbie Zooms right in, videos right in here that just kind of goes over just kind of what I'm talking about now, probably a little bit more detail. All kinds of certain like newbie rep training video, 11 things I wish I would have known as a newbie, getting plugged into our corporate team. So coming into this unit section, you guys, and kind of going down each unit is going to be really, really helpful for you. Now, if you're new and you sign up a distributor, what I want you guys to do is come to unit 3. And these are the steps that you're gonna give the new distributors at a time. You don't give them all at once, just each time. After they complete step 1, then you go to the step 2, okay? And then step 3. But this is something where you're still learning, but what you can do is you can learn as you teach somebody else as well. So everything is right in here. Then it just continues to go on just certain tasks that we like to do each day, just certain things that you guys can learn, which is really awesome. The other thing I want to bring up in here is this announcement section. There are all kinds of different announcements in here that are, put in here daily, or just big topics that we don't want you guys to miss out on. And so come in here, maybe, however often you want, and just see if there's anything new. There is a file section in here, okay? In this file section, I'm going to have you click on this KPI tracker, and I'm going to have, this is the second thing I'm going to have you guys print off, okay? So it says KPI tracker, which is amazing, and I'm going to kind of go over that in a little bit, but it is so great, and that's the second thing I'm going to have you print off, okay? So in the files, again, there are just so many things that are just really good information in here. The other thing is if you go to, let's see, where is, they kind of changed the outline of here, but I'm trying to look for our photos. Where did they put those things? Okay, it's normally albums. Let's see, maybe it's on the side. They changed the layout of here not too long ago.
You can try media, Amanda. I think it's in media.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're so smart. Thank you. Okay, so if you go to the media, and then if you go to albums, you guys are going to see all types of graphics in here, okay, that are so amazing. You guys can take any of these and use them, okay? So there's stories that we can do, just all kinds of graphics. We have so many resources in here for you guys to use, okay? And then the last thing I wanted to show you guys in here is when you guys go to the unit section, so if you guys go to units, you can either search it, which I'll show you how, or you can go all the way down to posting. If you go to this magic post one, there are so many posts in here, you guys. If you go to the comments, you guys can actually go in here and just say, use these posts, okay? So if you're like, I don't know what to post, you guys can come in here and you guys can use any of these and just copy and paste them onto yours, okay? So that posting is really good. You can also search it, but you can just go to unit section as well. Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys print out your Ruby chart and your KPI list. Okay, those are the two things so far. Now, we're gonna talk about exactly what to do on social media, like what are the tasks that we do, right? We share and market, you guys, and so when we do that, what happens is people start to see our things that we're sharing and marketing and talking about, and they become interested, okay? They become, their ears are perked and they're watching you. The minute you said on your social media that you are starting a business or that you have a product that's gonna help with hair growth or weight loss or whatever it is, they are watching you, okay? So I wanted to share that with you guys. The other thing is your network, your friends, your family, they are going to take your business as serious as you take it. When I first started, I remember all of my friends were like, why are you doing that? And what it did is it fueled me to like prove them wrong almost. Like I wanted to prove them so bad that I will make money with this. And now you guys, they're either on our team or they're a customer of mine. So your friends, your family will come around when they see how serious you are. But you have to kind of understand, so many people join these businesses and so many people don't give them a chance. They just quit. Okay, so I'm hoping that after today, like you guys are like, okay, I'm not gonna quit. Like I want more for my family. I want more for me. And I'm gonna show other people that this is possible, okay? You guys, over 80% of women in the United States, in America, they are making a six-figure income with this industry. 80%, that is crazy, right? Most jobs do not pay the way that this business will pay you. But again, it is how much you want to do and how consistent you want to be, okay? So these 4 things that we do every single day on social media, this is what's going to make you money, okay? So we call it the core 4 and 1 more. That is a system that we have on our team. And what it is it's 4 tasks, 4 different like topics that we do every day on social media. Okay, I'm going to go over each one. And the thing is, you guys, now your business is on Facebook or Instagram. Okay, so what that means is that is your resume. You want it to look nice. You want it to look professional. You don't want it to be salesy, scammy, anything like that. Okay, you want it to bring value. So if you come onto mine right now, you would see it is very clean. It's going to bring value. It's going to bring inspiration. It's going to bring curiosity. And that's what you want. If I go to a Facebook page and say somebody was like, hey, Amanda, check out my nail things that I have. And then if I went to their Facebook page, their resume, their platform that they used for their business, and it was a bunch of videos shared, cat videos, hair videos, funny memes, politics stuff, you know, just quotes sharing all day long, and I don't see anything about their business, I'd be like, nope, not gonna give them my, you know, I'm not gonna give them my business. I would go to another page where they are passionate about their business, they take their business seriously, and they have a very nice website platform, okay? Just like if you were looking at let's just say a hotel, we're searching for hotels for our conference, and I was to go to a website that is very like not nice, doesn't really have much value, looks kind of not the best, versus a website that is like clean, it is crisp, it is bright, they're gonna get my service more so than this other person. Okay, so when somebody goes to your Facebook page or your Instagram, what are they seeing? Okay, so here are the 4 things that we do every single day, the 4 major tasks that we do every single day. Okay, now I had you guys print this KPI list off because those 4 things are broken down into this list. If you guys print this list off, this is just what you need to do every day. It is broken down so simply, like it's simplified so easy where you can just go down this list. You don't have to guess anything and you just do what's on this list. So easy, okay? So I'm gonna teach you guys just a few things that's on this list that you guys can start applying, okay? Number 1, you guys, is posting, okay? Posting every single day. That is one. So write down on your notes, write down core 4 and one more. Number 1 is posting. Posting to your timeline, like your Facebook or your Instagram, but also posting to your stories, okay? So there's 3 types of posts that we wanna make every single day. 1 is gonna be a product post. Number 2 is gonna be an opportunity post. So talking about how you can invite people to make money. Number 3 is like interaction post. Lost my words, an interaction post. So those are the 3 types of posts that you wanna make. So for instance, a product post could be something as simple as, I'll share with you guys just some that I have done recently on mine. It can be something as simple as I shared my skinny coffee this morning. So I talk about that. People are seeing that I'm using it. They're seeing that I'm drinking it. They're seeing my results. They're seeing that I personally use it, okay? So something like that. It can also be something as simple as this, which is a really good, just generic post, okay? So you're talking about the products, okay? And that needs to be consistent every day, okay? The second post is gonna be your opportunity post, okay? Your business post. So it can be something as simple as, I'm so excited. I just started a business where I'm able to make money from my phone. How awesome is it that I get to leverage my time, make money from my phone, all through social media? You know, who out there would love to make some extra money to pay for gas? Who would love to make extra money to pay for food or sports? You know, something like that, where you're saying you just joined this business, you're so excited that you get to make money from your phone. First of all, that's going to bring curiosity. People are going to be like, what is Jennifer doing? Okay, how is she making money from my phone? Because I'm at this job and I can't make ends meet. I need to make extra money. And then when you invite people in at the end and you say, who else would love to make extra money to pay for gas, to pay for vacation, to pay for X, Y, and Z? They are going to be like, okay, I'm going to ask Jennifer what she's doing. Okay. So opportunity posts every day, you guys. That's how you're going to get people to join your team. Okay. Number 3 is going to be an interactive, like an interaction post. Those posts you're going to get more people to comment and like on. Okay. Just plain and simple. So it's going to be like a question. You're going to ask your audience something. Okay. So it can be like, it could be like, what kind of pizza do you like? Or what's your favorite topping on your pizza? Drop your answer below to get entered into our team's giveaway. Okay. You're going to get so many people to drop their favorite, pizza topping. Okay. You can say, what do you like more? iPhone or Android? Drop it down below. You're going to get so many people to drop what they love. People love giving you their opinions. They love interacting. They love doing all that kind of stuff, okay? So that's an interactive post. Now, what we do with those is we take those and we start to grow our business through a technique that we call host to post, okay? So I'm going to go into number 2 of the core 4 and more. Okay, this is called messaging. Okay, Now under messaging, put a little dot and put HAP, host a post. A lot of you guys have probably done this for a lot of us, right? I know several of you guys, if you're mine, you probably had host a post for me. And what that means is that you literally made a post for somebody and put it on your Facebook page to help them grow their business. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? So host a post. What that is, you guys, is you're literally asking, you're utilizing your network to grow your business. So you're asking, hey, Carrie, thank you so much. So say you just made that post, Apple, Android, she put Apple. You say, hey, Carrie, thank you so much for, commenting on my post. In order to get entered into the giveaway, all you have to do is share this post I give you, and I'll get you entered into our team's giveaway. Sound good? Okay? So now Carrie's gonna be like, heck yeah, I'll make a post for you. So then what you do is you give her the post. Thank you so much. Here's the post. You send her the post. Now Carrie just made a post on her Facebook page. So what's gonna happen is her network is gonna see this post and they're gonna comment on it, okay? Now what you can do, it kills two birds with one stone. One, you send each of those people who commented a friend request. Okay, number two, you send them a message and say, hey, thanks for commenting on my coffee post. Here's the information. Is this something you're interested in? So now you have a potential customer, okay? And you did that all from your post, utilizing Carrie's network, and now you have more, network, and now you have a potential customer. Okay, it's called host a post. It is so awesome. You don't have to pay for people to, go advertise for you or anything like that. People are doing it for free for us by utilizing our network. Okay, so that is number two, is messaging, and it's called host a post. Okay, so another thing you can do is after. So say you just made a post and it got you maybe 4 people to post for you. Our goal every day is to actually get 10 people to post for us. Okay, so every single day, that's like our magic number, to get 10 new people to post for us. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna send messages out to ask people to post for us. Okay, so it can be as simple, if somebody wants to put in like a message that you guys send, that would be awesome. Like Tiff, if I know you're kind of putting stuff in there, if you wouldn't mind, or somebody has one handy, Amanda maybe. But what we do is we go through our Facebook friends and we send them a message, and we just say, hey, Mackenzie, hope you're doing well. Would you mind helping me out and making a post for me? I'll actually get you entered into our giveaway. Sound good? And she's gonna be like, heck yeah, I'll help you out, and so she'll make a post for me, and that's how we get more people to post for us. It's messaging, okay? So the really cool thing is, you guys, is we don't just pick up the phone and call people. We don't do like cold calling. We don't go door to door. We don't go to businesses. We literally are able to sit on our phone, and the way that we ask people, the way that we communicate with people is gonna be by messaging. It's so awesome. So if you are an introvert, like I am, like I started this business just super shy, introverted. If you are shy, introvert, get uncomfortable with talking to people, this is the perfect business for us, you guys. It literally is, because you can sit behind your screen and you can talk to people, okay? So host a post is such an amazing message. Oh, thanks, Val. Perfect. So Val just put some messages in there. You guys, oh, and so did Carol. Thanks, guys. Oh, and so did Amanda. You guys are so awesome. You guys, so there are several different verbiages you guys can just save for your phone, okay? To your phone. So now on this KPI list, you're gonna see there's a couple types of messagings that we do. It kind of breaks it down. Host a post is one. The other type of messaging that we do is we ask, it's like a product message, okay? So that's when somebody comments on your post. You're not gonna have a conversation with them in that actual post. You're gonna message them, a private message, okay? There's messaging for the opportunity, asking people to become a distributor. So here's the thing I like to do every single time, and this is where I actually get majority of distributors. And I'll be honest with you, like I get so many distributors this way. So I will say, thank you so much for posting for me. And then I ask them if they're interested in making extra money, right? They're already doing the work that I do. They're posting for me. Why not have them make extra money? You know what I mean? So I send this to everyone. So here's the thing. If you guys have 10 people that post for you every day, that is 10 people you can message this to. That's 10 people that are now your potential. Hi, honey. Oh my gosh. Hold on one second. Okay, I'll be out in just a minute, okay? Okay, close that door. I'm gonna actually unlock it so we're gonna no, Rusty. Okay. So that's 10 people that can actually post for you, you know, or that can that you're asking to be a distributor for you, okay? So it's really awesome how like one task we do, it leads to so much. And this is why I stress so much that it's not just a one-time thing, you guys. This business, it's consistency, okay? So it takes today to do your work, tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, because over time, you're gonna have this big snowball effect where now every single day, you're gaining customers, you're gaining distributors, okay? But it first starts with planting the seeds and creating new conversations, okay? Number 3 of the core 4, you guys, number 3 is growing your network, okay? This is gonna be really important to do every single day, is growing your network. And just a simple way to do this, you guys, is I love to go to friends that I already have and utilize their network. So I will go to a friend that I have that is not in this business, that's typically not in any other, you know, networking business. I go to their friends list and I start adding their women to my network. And I only add women to my network because that's who that's why I'm passionate about, really, to empowering. Now, if a guy comes in and is like, I want to do this business with you, heck yes. Like, we have so many guys on our team. Absolutely. But I personally add women to my network because they're going to be the ones who relate to me the most. They're going to be the ones who feel my, you know, maybe experience what I have felt before, as far as like working so much, missing time, you know, all that kind of stuff as a mom. So I relate to women. So that's who I have on my network. So I just add so many people to my network. And I typically do about 30 at a time, 30 to 40. Because if you go too crazy and add too much, you're going to get blocked. Okay. So you got to be kind of careful with that. Another way is by groups. Okay. So I'm in like mom groups. We have a boxer. So I'm a part of boxer groups. I was a dental hygienist. So I'm a part of dental hygiene groups. I'm a part of like Texas groups, Arizona groups, California groups, different groups throughout the country, because I like to grow my network in all around the world. So, so groups are a great way. You can add people that way. Okay. The thing is, you guys, is there's billions of people on social media. There should never be a time when you're like, I don't know who to message. I'm at my limit. There should never be a time where you're at your limit, because Facebook is like literally like it's a nonstop kind of thing. You should always be able to grow your network. Number 4, you guys, is building relationships. Okay. We don't want to just be that person who is salesy and, you know, just, hey, buy my product. Hey, how, you know, do this. Hey, we want to build relationships because people are going to buy into you before they just buy into you asking them about a product. Okay. So what I mean by that is, say I send them a message. Okay. And I say, hey, you know, your kids are so cute. You know, and I saw that you have been viewing my stories. You know, are you interested in the coffee? Okay. Something like that, versus somebody who I just add to my network and I'm like, hey, Mackenzie, you know, are you interested in like more information on my coffee? And they haven't liked anything. They haven't viewed anything. They haven't done anything. And I had no interaction with them. And I just added them today. They're going to be like, did Amanda just add me because to ask me this? They're going to delete me right away. Right? So build relationships, you guys. So what I like to do is I add people to my network. Then what I do is I comment on all of their stuff for a couple days. They're going to start commenting on my stuff or viewing my stories. Okay. After a few days, then I will message them and I will just say, you know, hey, Laura, you know, I love seeing your post. I love, you know, seeing your post. You know, I don't know if you saw on my social media, but our team does a giveaway. Would you like to get entered into it? It's completely free. You know what I mean? Versus just adding Laura and be like, hey, do you want to be a part of our giveaway? You know, she's going to be like, okay, no, So build those relationships with people. The way you're going to, like, your audience is going to get to know you is by being consistent, you using the products, you talking about why you're doing this business. Okay. You commenting on their graphics, on their post. So in this KPI list, a way to build relationships is number 3 is go to your Facebook or your Instagram and comment on 25 people. Okay. When we comment on 25 people's list, that's a way that we build relationships. Another way to build relationships is every day Facebook gives you a list of whose birthdays there are. Go and send them a happy birthday message. Okay. Go and write on their timeline. That's a way to build relationships. Okay. So those are the core 4, you guys. Okay. Now you heard me say the core 4 and one more. So the 5th thing that we do is actually off of social media. This is our own thing that we do. And it's called self-development. And some of you guys probably do it. Some of you guys are probably like, I have no idea what that is. I had no idea what that is for the longest time. But what it is you're really just doing something for yourself that's going to help you grow your mind, your body, your spirit, all that kind of stuff. It helps grow your mindset. So the more that we pour into ourselves and fill that cup up, the easier it is this business is going to be. Okay. We're human. So our feelings get hurt. We don't like rejection. It's hard for us to hear no's. Okay. So by doing self-development, we become stronger. We become more confident. We become resilient. We handle things at more ease. We become more patient because you're filling up yourself in such a good, positive way. You're filling your cup up. So when somebody says no to you, you are going to know that's okay. That's no for right now, not no forever. Okay. If somebody ignores your messages, instead of getting discouraged, you're going to say, that's okay. I'm going to go to the next person. I'm going to go to the next person who says yes. Okay. So it helps it so that even those times that you're discouraged or you feel like giving up, you're so strong because all the stuff that you're feeling in your mind and your brain and your mindset and all this kind of stuff is going to help you get over those humps. Now, do we all have bad days? Absolutely. Do I have bad days? Absolutely. Do I have times where I feel discouraged? Absolutely. But the thing is how long are you down? Okay. If you feel discouraged, are you down for hours and then quit? Or when you feel discouraged, do you recognize it and then fix it? That's where self-development is going to come in. You're going to be able to handle life, handle situations, handle stress, discouragement, being uncomfortable so much easier when you guys are filling up your mindset. And this is going to help you in all areas of your life, not just this business. Okay. So yes, Laura, positive affirmations, all that kind of stuff, journaling. And you're going to learn as you continue into this business, you're going to learn more things. But here's something I want you guys to do. There's a book I want you guys to read. It's a very short read. You can listen to it on Audible if you want, or like Kindle. It's called Go for No. Okay. It is just the original series. It's not network marketing. It's not anything else. It's just the original book called Go for No. So I want you to write that down and I want you guys to start listening to that. The second thing I want you guys to start diving into every day, there is an app on your phone. It's Podcast. You guys should all have this. If you don't, you can download it for free. But this is incredible, you guys, because there's all types of different things that you guys can listen to daily, and it's all free content, okay? One person I want you to make sure that you subscribe to, and again, it's free, is Pam Souter, okay? She is so brilliant, amazing. And you guys, if you guys listen to one of her podcasts a day, you guys will be like, be able to conquer the entire world because she gives you that much, amazing growth in your life. Pam Souter. So, and the way that you guys can listen to it, because I know, like for me, if somebody was like, oh, listen to books and listen to audibles, I'd be like, I don't have time for that. But the thing is we do have time for it. So you're going to fit this into your day. So when you're getting ready, listen to Pam Souter. When you're cooking dinner, put on a podcast. When you are driving, listen to your book. When you are on your lunch break, put your headphones in and listen to a podcast or listen to a training or listen to something. Listen to positive affirmations. Okay? You are going to do this in your day. So when we're driving, my kids know we're listening to, they either had their headphones in to listen to their own music, or we're all going to be listening to Pam Souter or self-development. They know who Tony Robbins is. They know who Pam Souter is. They know who, Abraham Hicks is. They know who all these people are because we're always listening to it, So that's what I would encourage you to do. This list right here, you guys, this diamond, this tracker, when you learn how to do it, there's 10 things on here, and you should be able to get all of these 10 things done in an hour. Okay. And that can be 10 minutes here, that could be 10 minutes there, or you can sit down and just bust out an hour of your work. Okay. So those are the core 4 and 1 more, you guys. And we have a couple minutes. I can go through and kind of look at these questions you guys have and answer them for you. But you guys have a choice. Okay. Number 1, you already took the hardest leap. You joined the business. You already took your leap of faith. You joined. Okay. Now you have 2 choices. Either 1, you learn it and you put your work into it and you make this become successful for you, or you become the statistic and you give up too soon and you quit because you got discouraged. I know that this group right here is, first of all, on this Zoom for a reason. You're wanting to grow your business. You're taking time out of your Saturday to learn and to grow. So I know you guys are always stronger than this second person. Okay. Now, as you start to go, this is where I encourage you guys to do self-development so much, because it's easy to get in our own head. It's easy when something is good coming for us. Guess what's happening? The devil, the enemy, is at your feet trying to make you guys quit, trying to make you guys stop doing this, because this is going to change your life if you let it. But if you let outside sources, people, friends, family, people who you don't know, give you their opinions, tell you guys that you're doing something stupid or whatever, or they're telling you no, if you let them get to you guys, it's going to determine your success in this. Okay? Do not let anyone, not even yourself, let you determine your success off of their opinions, off of their thoughts, or anything like that. Okay? I will say, you guys, I have seen so many people, because we're a top 15 team in the entire country, in the entire global company. We're number 15, you guys. So that means we have very successful people on this team. That means we know how to coach people to success. That means we know what we are doing. Okay? So if you trust us and you follow our lead, even the times that you feel uneasy or you feel like you're just not sure if this is for you, I want you to think and remember why you decided to join. Who's that little one looking at you? Who's that person watching you? Okay, I want you to remember why you joined. Okay, and when you decide that you want to quit, or that you think that this is too hard, or you're getting discouraged, I want you to look at that little one, or look at why you joined, and say, you weren't worth mommy fighting for. You weren't worth me not being discouraged. You weren't worth me working hard so that I can give you a better life. Because that's what it is, you guys. This isn't something where some people get lucky, some people don't. This is something where if you want to be successful in this, you got to learn and you have to work hard. But I promise you guys, the hard work that we put into this is not harder than you struggling. It's not harder than you telling your kids, no, you can't afford those shoes, or putting food on their table, or not being able to go to Disneyland, or not being able to do certain things. The hard work you put into this is not going to be nearly as hard as the struggle that so many of us have either dealt with or are living now. So you have to make the decision of what do you want out of this, and who do you want to see you be successful? Your kids, your family? Who do you want to help, who do you want to, help bless their life with? Your kids are watching you. Your friends are watching you. Your family's watching you. If your friends and family are struggling, don't give up because they're telling you to do opposite. Show them that you can be successful and then help them be successful. Okay? So I don't want you, there's two people who come into this. The people who are willing to work for it and dive in, even if they feel uncomfortable, and learn it, even if they don't want to. It's called discipline. Okay? Or the other people who come in, they're negative about it. They're letting other people impact them. They're not learning. They're not coachable. And so they quit. Okay? Don't be that person. We've had it all. I've had it all. Okay? What I'm looking for, what I know that our team is looking for, are people who we can rise up to the top with us. And if you're that person, then I hope to see you on our Tuesday training. I hope to see your name on our daily, shout out. I hope to see you showing up, asking questions, not giving up, and you are learning. And you're putting the work into it every single day. Because I guarantee you guys, looking back after these 7 years, there's never been one time I've ever said, man, I wish I didn't work that hard. Gosh, I'm so mad I gave up my Netflix binge to do work. There's never been one time I have ever regretted the work I put into this business to have the life that we have now. Ever. So I guarantee when you guys put the work into it, you are going to gain confidence. You're going to gain your paycheck. It's going to grow. And most importantly, you are going to feel so accomplished. You're going to feel so good, especially when it comes down to you starting to help other people. So first, it starts with you. It starts with you growing your paycheck, you learning, you making this business work for you. And then we start talking about how you can help other people do the same, okay? So those are the 4 things that we do every single day, you guys. This is your guideline. Print this out today. Don't go another day without printing out. If you don't have a printer, you guys go get it. Go print it out. Go to Staples. Go to Office Max. Go print it out. It will cost 10 cents. But I guarantee this will make you hundreds and thousands of dollars every day. Hundreds, it could make you thousands of dollars every day, but this will make you guys literally money. So spend a little bit of money to print stuff out. What Amanda Mulgrew did, and what so many of us are now doing, is she laminated this. So you print out one, laminate it, and then you have one forever. Okay? Okay, so I am going to go. Does anyone have questions? Anyone want to speak up and have some questions? Otherwise, I can kind of go through here and see if I missed any questions. Let's see. What if you don't make Ruby right away? That's okay, Vicki. You go at your speed. If you don't make Ruby right away, then you go for it the next month or the next month. You know what I mean? Like, we determine what we do, and we can put out there all day long what we want. And I guarantee when you put the work into it, you're going to get it. Okay, you're going to get it. Sometimes people will get it right away. Maybe they have more network. Maybe they put more hours into it. We never know. We don't want to compare ourselves to other people. We want to do what works best for us, our work, our situation, how much we can put into it, and we do the best we can. As long as you're doing this list, you're going to see results, okay? So if you don't make Ruby right away, that's okay. You do as much as you can, and you go for it the next month. But I would say, you guys, if you're doing like this list and you're staying plugged in and you're working it daily, you're reaching out to everyone, you're growing your network, you guys are going to make money, okay? Absolutely. So, okay, let's see. Every time someone goes to my site, they can never log in. Nobody should ever be logging into your website. They just go to your website. And like I said, there's, oh, thanks, Val. You kind of mentioned that. We either walk them through our website to order, or we order it for them. Okay, we never just send them our website. Oh, they can never find you. So again, you want to make sure that you're giving them the correct website, or if you are, make sure you do your tax form so they can look you up with your ID number. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the book Go for No is going to really help you guys change like our perspective of like hearing no's. A lot of times, like I said, we're human, so we don't like to hear no's. And so often, you know, growing up, like we would hear no all the time as kids. And as kids, we would our parents would say, stop asking. I said no, right? How many of us have like said that to our kids? And so as we start to get older, we have heard so often, if you hear the answer no, don't ask again, or it's a bad thing, or something like that, you know? So the Go for No is actually a book that will kind of help you get out of that mindset. Like for us with our kids, we have caught ourselves saying like, stop asking that. Like we already said no. But in all reality, we don't want our kids to not feel like they can never ask. So we just say, you know, we already said no, you know, maybe at this time, or, you know, ask, you know, on Friday, or, you know what I mean? So no's not a bad thing, you guys. So we do want to get over that. So that's why this book, Go for No, is so incredible when you first start. That's awesome, Teresa. 13 posts shared. Amazing. Let's see. Just want to make sure. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and